Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome to Games of 2013. Well, I'm quite aware we're now in 2014, but I wanted to get time to talk to you guys about all the games that I played in 2013. Now, not all of these games are games that came out in 2013. It's the games that came to my attention, games I went back to because I think they're awesome, and also games that are going to be coming out that we got either early access to or things like that during 2013. So I would like to start randomly by plucking out. I'm going to have to talk about OpenTTD. OpenTTD is one of the most popular video series on my gaming channel. And I recently come back to that last year after not playing it for a very long time at all. I decided, okay, I want to play this game. I think it'd be great. We needed a game to play at our League of Super Ultra Mega Geeks LAN party anyway. So we get together and I arranged to play the game. Unfortunately, at the LAN party I realised that the game is a little bit too complex for people who've never even seen it before to play. And that's the problem with that game though. So what I did is that I went in and we went into teams of people who had played it before and haven't played it before. And then from that point onwards we moved and played other games, so that was all fine. And from that I thought I need to make a tutorial about this, because when I went online and had a look, there wasn't that many out there. There was some, but there was either no voice or it was in a different language, so there was no English tutorials, and there was a few other English tutorials out there, but I just thought, you know what, no, we need a full, proper, definitive tutorial. So I thought I'd give it my best shot. And I gave it a go, and it was quite popular, and people said, oh, we want to see a Let's Play, so I did a Let's Play. And I did a Let's Play last year, and it ended right at the end of the year. And I played that game a lot last year. I did, I think, 30 episodes? So that's a 15-hour game that I played there, just one single game of OpenTTD. Doesn't include all the tutorials that I did. I didn't really play that much game outside of my recording for my gaming channel though, so that was a brilliant game for me to play. It's a brilliant game to play multiplayer. This year I am going to play it multiplayer with either some of the subscribers or with some of the league. Possibly one, possibly both. Probably might do two, and I've already started a new series of the Let's Play on that. So that's an awesome game. It's a free game, it's constantly been updated, and I'll put a link in the description. I think it's brilliant fun. Just my sort of game though. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but it's one that I always highly recommend, and I've gone back after many years ago playing it and on and off, so that was a good one. Thinking back, a game I'll mention, honourable mention for a game I haven't played, Battlefield 4. I got access because I was on premium of Battlefield 3 to play I think it was either a demo or a beta of Battlefield 4, and I looked at the features and I looked at some videos on the internet and I thought to myself, yeah, there's a couple of new little bits, but it's more of an expansion. Well, that's how I felt about it. If you disagree, feel free to correct me in the comments. I haven't yet bought it this year. I might, we'll see. But what I might do is I might go back and play some Battlefield 3, but I haven't done that either this year. So that's a special mention for a game I haven't played. A game that I did play was the demo for Game Dev Tycoon. And when I heard about Game Dev Tycoon, I think it was a friend of mine said, oh, check out this game. It's new, it's different. And I was like, well, I'm always good for new things, new challenges, and I'm always good for different. I don't like the same old thing all the time. So there I went and had a look. And looking at it on the face of it, it was a game where you made games. And first of all, I thought to myself, firstly, how does that work? Do you make the game? Do you have to design the game? Do you have to get the character and tell it? Well, and then what do you have to do AI? I was like, what level is this on? You know, and I thought to myself, well, first of all, I don't understand that. And second of all, it doesn't sound very fun. If you're going to make a game in a game, why not make a game? But I was completely wrong, because until I got into it and had a go at it, I didn't really know what it was. So I went in, had a go on Game Dev Tycoon. It's a very high level look at the development process of the game. It's not actually creating the game itself. It's the genre choosing, the platform choosing, audience targeting, creating, designing engines, game engines for your games to run on, and all that sort of stuff. And you make the games on top of that. So it's quite good in that respect. And I enjoyed it immensely when I played the demo. So much so that when I played the demo last year, I waited for the Steam sale over the holidays, and I bought it. So Game Dev Tycoon is coming as a Let's Play series on my gaming channel. What day is it today? Thursday. So in a few days' time, probably on Sunday, check out my schedule. I'll link to that and Game Dev Tycoon in the description below. A few more kind of alpha-y, kind of early access games that I played. I played what was it? Is it Prison Architect? I saw Stin play that from the Yogscast team, and it reminded me back in the days of sort of like it reminded me of Theme Park. I spent a long time playing that when I was younger, and I enjoyed it a lot. So I thought it's maybe got a similar sort of feel in terms of the way you lay things out and build things. Also Theme Hospital. I know the graphics are top down in Prison Architect, but it is brilliant. It was really good. Lots of new features being added all the time. I'd had a crack at it in my channel, but I didn't really play it anymore yet. Don't know how I feel about that game. I did enjoy it when I played it, but I don't know how I feel about playing it more. So I don't. It featured in my 2013 play, but I don't know if it's going to be this year. So we'll see about that. Let's see. Cast my mind back. Other games. Kerbal Space Program. Early access to that. Another early access game that I had a go at. I think I got it in the sale as well. I love these sales. They're great. My wallet doesn't. But whatever. And it was amazing. I'm a big fan of the universe and space and all that, and spatial anomalies and space exploration. And I do try and keep up with that sort of stuff away from everything else that I do. And to actually design your own spaceship, try and get it to launch and go up into the atmosphere and do several different tasks, satellites, space stations, was just the whole concept. Brilliant idea to make the game, and really quite well executed. And that is expanding all the time, and there's now a career mode, so I might go back and have another crack at that in the career mode. So we'll have to see about that. Definitely want to play it again. The problem is that if I play that game, it just sucks all my time out of my day. It's one of those games you can get lost in. You go and play, you get up in the mornings like, I can't be bothered to get breakfast yet. You go sit down, I'll play this for a bit. Before you know it, you miss lunch. It's that sort of game, so I would recommend it if you've got spare time and if you like that sort of thing. So that's pretty damn cool too. Let's think of some other games. To be honest, until I started doing my Having a Crack series on my gaming channel, I didn't play a massive variety of games. I was playing a lot of Minecraft, I was playing a lot of OpenTTD, and a lot of Eve. I've been an Eve Online player for a very long time, on and off. I love the game, it's brilliant, but it's another one of them where I just don't have the time. You can pick it up and put it down. That's one of the best things I like about it. A lot of other MMOs, you might be in the middle of a quest, or you might be in the middle of a boss fight. To an extent that applies to all of them, but in Eve there's no grinding of skills. Okay, you might want to grind to get, the in-game currency, but I like the depth of Eve. It's very, very deep in terms of the amount of things you can do with it. It's so diverse, and that's one of the things I love about that. If you want to check that game out, I'm going to put a link in the description to the trial. But be warned, if you're into that sort of thing, it's not my fault. Don't blame me. Right, there's my disclaimer now. Do not blame me. But those are the big ones I've been playing. And Minecraft, of course. It's one of those games that a lot of people have played, a lot of people have enjoyed a lot, and everybody's fed up of seeing on YouTube. Well, not everybody. I personally like to see a little bit of Minecraft every now and then, but as long as it's something different. Lots of mods and stuff, but I'm quite a fan of vanilla. I like the challenge of doing whatever I want to do with the raw blocks that you've got. And I'm a big Redstone fan, so of course I follow Seth Bling, link to Seth's channel on the description as well. He's brilliant person, and he's so clever with what he does. No wonder he's community. Well, to me, he's a community head of Minecraft, in my opinion. But he does lots of great stuff. So that's great on that front. So I've talked about some of the games I've played. I've talked about a few other random things as well. I think that's it for now. I'll thank you very much for watching me babble on for a while about some of the games I've played. If you've got any thoughts or opinions about the games that I played recently, maybe you want to see me play them more on the gaming channel, let me know. Perhaps you just want to shout out an opinion about a game, or maybe even shout out a game I should have played and I really missed. So thank you very much for watching. Get your comments in there. I do read them all. So thank you, and until next time, goodbye.